So guys, I'm going to start off by sectioning out my baby hairs. I am going to be doing 5 of these little sections, and when I part them out, I do them in kind of a C shape. I make sure that my sections are not too thick and they're not too thin. So I'm just going to spray this holding spray on the hair and then blow dry on a cool setting to make sure that the baby hairs are laid down. And I'm doing these in 2 sections because I just find that it works easier this way. So I took the band off and I sectioned out those other 3 pieces that I will be using for my baby hairs. Now that the baby hairs are laid and have been sitting for about 5 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and take off this wig band and show you guys what I'm working with.
Fucked up, don't change it. I'd probably be dead if I was basic. But you still give me head if I had patience. I work when I want, I do what I want. She get what she want, I call her my what she want. I shit off when you top me off, you know I be slow. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction. Just be without a thought, we do it reckless. You nigga call us texting. You said baby don't be mad.
So what you're gonna need is some scissors, an edge brush, a curling iron that is small, some type of holding spray, and Nairobi mousse. If you're gonna use a different type of mousse, make sure that it does not have alcohol in it because that will make the lace lift. So I start off by cutting the baby hairs pretty long because once you cut them too short, there's no going back. So gradually go shorter, and I'm going to kind of play with the baby hairs and see if I like the length of them before I continue to cut. So I'm like fake swooping it without any product at first. After I curl the hair with the mini flat iron, I just go ahead and spray some of the spray on the brush, blow it a little bit to make sure it's a little bit dry because I don't want it to be, well, to make the baby hairs too hard. So you really can't see what I'm doing on that other side, but once I get to the side that's on the camera, you will definitely see. So once I kind of like the position of the baby hairs using the holding spray, I'll use a little bit of mousse because I like how the mousse sets the hair in place. Once you tie it down, it kind of makes it hard and you're able to brush them out and make them look really fluffy if you want that look. Depending upon how well your lace is plucked will determine whether you'll actually have to pluck the baby hairs. So don't be afraid to actually pluck some of the baby hairs if they're too thick for you. But personally, I didn't want to pluck any of them because I thought the lace was plucked very well to begin with. For some reason, I have to stand up while I do my baby hairs. It's impossible for me to do it like sitting directly on the camera. So when you're working with baby hairs, it's really just trial and error. So like as you can see, I'm swooping, I'm going back cutting if I don't like how long the hairs are, and I'm just redoing it until I actually like. You really have to play with it to get it to be exactly how you like it. And I'm just using the blow dryer to kind of set the baby hairs a little bit as I go, so that way they don't lose their shape. Now after you get through doing your baby hairs and styling them exactly how you like, you're going to want to go ahead and tie those baby hairs down with the paper wrap that they used to use back in the day when they used to do hair in the old style salons. I'm going to insert a picture of that, but I had to go somewhere, so I went ahead and didn't tie down my baby hairs until later that night. In order to really set those baby hairs into place, you're going to want to go ahead and either blow dry it while it's in the paper wrap, or actually sit under a hooded dryer. Alright you guys, this is the finished product. If you like this video, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. Get those fingers moving in the comments, and definitely make sure you subscribe. Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Peace.